come out of it looking like they've been on a very interesting trip. They would be able to talk to you and describe it. And you felt that somehow the experience had been worthwhile, that they got something out of it. And when you came back to the ward, your other nursing friends would say, was it a good LSD? You see? And you almost always said yes in different degrees. There was yes. And then there was, yeah, I think you got something out of this.
Yeah.
And then once in a while there was, oh boy.
Oh, really?
Not a good LSD. It could happen.
What would happen in a not a good LSD?
I don't know. I don't think I ever got into a real
Oh.
bad LSD. But I know it did happen. I've heard them saying, oh, that was a disappointment today or something. Francis asked me to come over for the evening, and I figured there'd be a crowd. And when I got there was nobody there. I said, oh, nobody else here? He says, there may not be anybody else coming. That's strange. And anyway, I sat down, and he said, would you like a cup of coffee? And I said, I don't think so. And he said, or would you rather have LSD? And I said, I'm not supposed to have LSD. Oh, he said, I think you could handle a little bit if you really wanted it. So, of course, I decided to go along with it. So I don't know whether he gave me the white glass or not, but anyway, he gave me LSD. And I can remember a little bit about it. You know, it wasn't, I don't know how much he gave me. I don't think it was very much. But I remember there was a light sitting beside his chair, and I was sitting talking, and all of a sudden that light went about 20 or 2,000 times stronger, I think. You know, it was terrible. So Francis casually turns it off. He'd been used to sitting LSD. He knew what was going on. And there I was, away to an LSD trip.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he said, would you like a cup of coffee? And I said, I don't think so. And he said, or would you rather have LSD? And I said, I'm not supposed to have LSD. Oh, he said, I think you could handle a little bit if you really wanted it.